What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The time is now. Episode 1 is here. We've got so much planned, the way we want to structure it, the way we want to bring you raw bodybuilding to the screens again in the form of The Time Is Now. Episode 1 here, so this week we got a lot on. First of all, we're in Canada, hope you guys know that. We're going to take you through a few sessions. I've got a posing lesson. I've got a client coming to see me as well. We've got a few meals in there as well, and I just want to show you kind of like how a week looks, what the training looks like, how the nutrition is as well, and of course kind of where I'm at right now, that fly on the wall through the week as we go. So without further ado, the time is now. Episode 1. Enjoy. Alright guys, so we're going to break down training session by session today. I've just trained pull. And one thing I've told myself that I will do before all of these sessions is take some time to warm up. Get mobile, get the joints moving, get blood flowing, get the mind right. I think probably 90% of the people watching this probably do the same shit. You just go in, alright, pull downs first, let's warm up and go. There's some value and some merit in just making sure that things are firing before. So back days are going to remain very, very similar. I'm going to have one lower back loading day, which is going to be earlier away from legs on the Tuesday. Everything's going to follow a very similar pattern. One vertical pull, one horizontal pull for the upper back, one horizontal pull for the lats, and just like various amounts of sets across those. Of all of the muscle groups, back is going to have the highest volume. The reason being because that's the one thing I need to improve the most and hold on to the most. I was doing quite a lot of sets at the end of my bulk. The last thing you want to do is just take away all those sets. I will gradually remove those as we get leaner and leaner. So for now, guys, everything remains the same. Vertical pull, horizontal pull twice, and then we've got the lower back load on that first day. This day is very much like just how well can you target the back in a very fixed environment, because tomorrow we've got legs. We need that core, we need that spine to lift. So that is pull day. We'll catch you there on the video for the rest of the sessions. Alright guys, I thought I would show you one of my post-workout meals because it is so ingenious. You would never have even thought about it. So I'm going to do 250 grams of chicken, who would have thought, and 300 grams of red potato. And it's actually a little bit important that you know what the style of potato that you have. You know, sweet potato versus a white potato, or a white potato versus, or a red white potato versus like a King Edward potato. They have like different levels of carbohydrates in, so it is a little bit important that you know which one you have, though very extreme. So that is 250 chicken. What I like to do first is, because the potatoes take a little bit longer to cook, I will put this on first, which I actually don't track. It's measured there right now, but I don't track it because I have the same every single day and I will not change it. I will move this up, and because this has got like vinegar in it, because this has got a little bit of flavoring in it, if you leave it like 20 minutes, it's gonna like penetrate the chicken a little bit, which is nice, but it's also gonna make the chicken a little bit more tender. Vinegar makes things a little bit more tender. So that is the chicken done. And then very simply, just cut the potatoes up. Oh, and I'm bleeding all over. So once potatoes are cut, just grab some 1 calorie scale. Apparently, this is crazy. Half a second spray. Is that half a second? Who knows? It's 0 calories. So this is all 0 calories, not really. If you haven't, get yourself a damn air fryer, because the way that it comes out is perfect. So I'll leave that about 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and then I'll put this in for the last 10 minutes, let those cool down, let that cook, and we have a meal. We'll show you the final product. Why can't I just leave my fucking laptop in the same place? Obviously we're in Canada right now, you can smoke weed legally. I'm a pothead, by the way. Any other my other potheads out here. I've been trying to find the ones out here. I just bought some organic. This is Super Lemon Haze and Death Bubba. Organic Death Bubba. I find that a lot of these real, and this is going to be some stoner talk right now, and people who smoke weed are going to get it, but especially in these countries, I find that the ones that they try and make real strong, for whatever reason, they don't like flush it properly, like it doesn't taste super nice. You guys, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that is like premium white ash that sticks to itself. That is like, oof, that's when you got that good. So I've been searching around trying to find it. That is my Weed Chronicles for now. Alright, so this is the meal. It looks nicer than when just saying chicken and potato. I just get frozen veg here. I don't mind frozen veg because it's like flash frozen when it's like peak freshness. But obviously, ideally, if you can, fresh would be great. This is what I do at the moment. This is my Perrier, or the French side, Citron. And this fits in this perfectly. In fact, this might be a bit small. So it's like fizzy water basically with a bit of lemon. Then I add Robinson squash, and it's basically Fanta at this point. I would probably use the sugar-free one. Is this the sugar-free one? No, but there's not a lot of sugar in it anyway, which I'll track at the end of the day. And then just black truffle hot sauce. So I've been using this recently. It says 0 calories in it. I cannot comprehend that it's 0 calories, so I'll use that much pretty much every time I use it. And that's a spoon, not a fork. This is like a typical post-workout meal at the moment. That's it, nothing crazy, pretty low food. Onto the leg training now. I do this a little bit different than the way that a lot of people do, just out of preference. I always do adductors, hamstrings, and quads before I squat, go to any squat pattern. A lot of people might think, you're taking a lot of energy away from that big squat pattern, and that's the most bang for your buck. Maybe, you might be right, but for me personally, when I go onto a hamstring curl or a leg extension after, like a hack squat and a leg press, like I'm battered, and I just like, you just throw them up. Sure, I could stay more focused. Sure, I could just fucking dig in and get it done, but I'd also rather be smart about it. And the amount of energy it takes me to do the leg extension and hamstring curl before a squat pattern, it's negligible versus after. So I do them before, those are done. Leg days are gonna remain the same. A couple hamstrings Tuesday and today, Saturday, but also quads on the Saturday as well as glutes on the Saturday. So hitting those hamstrings and glutes twice a week, quads once a week, as that is my strength. So that's leg days. right, so we'll run you through the training while we're at the God, I want to say the best gym in the world. I really do. Maybe there's better gyms, there probably is, but this is the best one that I've been to, I think. So I had to put myself in a place where I knew I could be physically happy. So in the gym, right? There's a lot of places that tick that box, Dubai, here, and maybe places in America as well. But I wanted to be mentally happy, and I am so mentally happy in Canada. In Dubai, like it's like 50 degrees in the summer. All three of us would be just in the house all the time, going from aircon to aircon to aircon. Steps are hard, cardio's hard, life is a little bit harder. Boo-hoo, first world problems, I know. Luckily I work online, luckily I can bring us around the world, and we are coming to Canada to do the whole prep. So we're out of pure muscles, and I cannot wait for it. So classic, push, pull, rest, push, pull, legs, rest. It's going to be super simple. Like, I wish I could tell you that there was a secret training plan for cutting, and this is what you should do when you cut. Unfortunately, what built the muscle is what will keep the muscle. So we are keeping that at the peak volume of where we left off season. It's kind of where we're starting. As we come down through the weeks, closer and closer to prep, we'll pull away some sets and keep it a little bit more efficient. But that is like the training setup. So we're going to enjoy this damn gym this summer, trust me. And I can't wait to take you along with me, so enjoy. Taking about 10 minutes or so before each workout just to get the mind right, get some steps in, get another 1,000 done up the day. It also just gives me a chance to like refocus, put my phones down, maybe put some music on, listen to a podcast, get my head focused and ready for this session that's about to come, which is push. So let's go. Oh, you can tell I've whirled one of these in before. So still finding that just like doing something with the shoulder before you work out is a really good idea. Literally something, right? Whether it be retractions, whether it be shrugs, whether it be lateral raises. Doing something with the shoulder warms up the shoulder joint, warms up the pec joint, warms up everything else that connects in there, right? So I think doing something before that, not to failure, but just to get blood flowing, when you feel a little bit warm, you feel a bit of a pump, before any type of pushing, is always a good idea. So that is done for us. Now we're going to move on to this flat press, then incline, then pec deck. This is our chest-dominated pec deck. Still trying to take that mentality into prep, but if I can progress, I'm going to progress. That one I got 5 kilos extra aside, 3 reps down, so I'll now try to get that 3 reps up before I put the weight up again. And because I progressed on that one, kind of means I should progress on the next one. So last time I did 2 plates for 11. This time, 2 plates and a 5 plate. Hopefully for 11, we'll see. Shit, man. That was difficult. That's fucking week, coming into week 4 now. And you get this horrible battle between pulling down, feeling flat, and the gear not quite kicking in yet. And when you train at a high level, you can just feel those micro differences. Still getting progression, still moving forward, but you can just feel that little. You need another week or so. I think you should be working a bit better. You know something's happening with the boys with the vest on. I've honestly not worn a vest, apart from Thailand because it was hot in so long. The first week I was here, I was wearing t-shirts. Finally, I feel like I'm alright. I'm alright. So one of those things about prep, just the head fuck. Am I leaning up? Am I flat? Am I full? Especially when we've got the drugs involved. Crazy. Anyway, we're done on the push part. Gonna finish up on triceps and then do cardio. Coming to end of this session already. I think what I'm going to try to do with some of these sessions is try to spend a little bit longer on these. Either do one voiceover or just talk you through it like we're doing now. The music's quite loud, so it makes it quite difficult. While I've got the energy, because you know how this prep goes, the leaner we get, the less I'm going to want to film. But right now we feel good. Feeling pumped. I feel like you know what, I actually got some muscle today. The last week or so I've not been feeling like I've got some muscle, but I filled up today, which is nice. Maybe that's why my body weight was high. androgens are in. You do the thing that you can only do in bodybuilding gyms, and that's strip down to your skivvies and pose in the middle of the gym. It's kind of embarrassing, but kind of not at this point. So we'll just do a few poses. One more most classic. So there we have it. I feel like I said, the assisted journey is a strange one, man. Just start prep, you feel like where's all the muscle gone that you built over the whole of the off season, and then you get like a couple of weeks in, you think, oh, actually, there it is, right? And now at this point, I'd probably look as big as I did when I was 125, but I don't necessarily feel that all the time around. So it is what it is. That is the progress of prep. Thinking I've just started to get to the point now where every half a kilo should make me look like considerably leaner. I've got that like relative shit weight off the food, the fluid, the inflammation. So now every bit of progress should be significant, because I know how lean I can get, and I know how lean I'm not right now. So I'm excited. We'll get into it, guys. We'll see you home. All right, we're a couple days along now from the first kind of like half of the video. We've kind of like all found our spots in the house at this point. We should maybe do a house tour at some point. Maybe we'll do that in one of the vlogs. Maybe this one, maybe the next one. But we've all kind of found our little spots in and out of the house, and this is one at the moment. You get that morning sun, which is very, very nice. It is, let's say, the 20th of May right now. Is it May? The 20th of May right now. I lost a few more kgs. I'm 118.5 this morning. So I've been flirting around about that for a while. We've got to consider a few things. Inflammation from cardio, gear has come up as well. But body weight has still come down a little bit. But John seems to think we need to push on a little bit more. So we've just changed all of my food to, and we'll do a full day of eating probably the next vlog as well. To just my non-training day food, which is about 300 protein, 250-ish carb, and about 70 fat, which is, yeah. Alright guys, we're back in Pure today on our rest day. I'm gonna do a few like steps. I don't come here for the steps, but actually gonna do a posing lesson. I've been doing this, I've already done this once, I've done this a few times online, but I don't want to be caught not knowing what the fuck I'm doing in classic, so I've been doing posing lessons. I'm still pretty rubbish, so watch this, see what you think. Let me know what you think I should be doing differently, and obviously what Anton says here, so pray for me.
That's very nice, very balanced, chest, back, you just see everything. You notice when you set up the poles, you extend the knee. Can you feel that? You come down, you sit, look in the mirror, sit on it, you got the glute going, and as soon as your body comes, you stand up. Keep the energy good, glute good, sit. What I want you to do is don't move your leg. Anytime I step my leg, the foot must come forward. Even if it's a little bit, it must come forward, because we're all bringing our legs slightly forward, not to the side. Okay? Really good. One more time, classic pose. There you go. Flex the bicep. Flex the bicep. There you go. Keep the quads on. Keep the quads on. So that's what's going to be. So that's what's going to be a battle for you to practice, is because of back knee. Individual presentation done?
Not yet.
All right, let's work on it right now.
Okay.
I'm pretty comfortable with the compulsories.
All right.
We just have to get the side chest. You just have to continue to land that side chest. The thing with the side chest is this. As soon as you set the leg, boom, lower body down, upper body up. That's it. And what lets you know, what's your cue to how low to go? The base leg. I'm here, I'm holding on the toe. Once this base leg sits in that little pocket, that's as low as I need to go. But here's the problem. The reason why you can't feel it is because your foot is behind. Look here. See, your knees are at the same level. Go back to your side chest position. Look at your knees, look right here. Your knees are at the same level. You can't put this in here. So that's why I said, put the big toe here, in the middle of your foot. Now go all the way up. Now go all the way up on the ball of your foot. You see that now? You see now how that sits in there? And here goes the hamstring. Excuse me. So you have to remember, don't put this foot back here. If your knees are at the same height, nothing's happening. Here's a simple rule of thumb for your individual poser and team. Make sure all the compulsories are in there. Stay away from most musculars, that's just my perspective. I can't stand seeing the most muscular. I can't stand it for classic, but anyways. Front lat spreads, this is fine with the vacuum. Stuff like this is just way more of a flow, way more of an aesthetic. So make sure you hit a front, you hit some sides. Front, side, back, and then back. So normally what I like to do, what I like to explain to people is make sure you utilize all the quarter turns. So you hit a compulsory, what I like to do is a compulsory and then a classic. Side pulls and then a variation or a classic side pulls. A back double by, back relax, going to back double by, boom. Then I'll go to here, a side tricep, and then another classic pose. Or you could do like a front double by or do a ground pose.
All right.
Just follow my lead.
Yeah, that'd be better.
But here's the thing though, I'm not gonna teach you specifically what to do. I'm just gonna put a bunch of concepts in your head so you can go home and then come back. Because I'm a big fan of people putting together their own thing. It's very easy for me to tell you what to do and how I want you to do it, but I'd rather it come from you. Right? Anyways. Look at my arms. This is a front. There we go. Okay, drop the hands down. Come all the way up. Now we have this variation. So side chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? You can turn it all the way down. Drop. 2. Foot back. Up. Down. All that was just from quarter turn position. Side chest. Keep your left hand right where it is. Extend. But do you see how, yes. So look at me in the mirror. If I do this, I have to bring my arm over. So if I'm here, what should I do? My arm's gonna stay straight, but I just rotate to open up. Same thing like the side chest position, but my hand's straight. Good. Bicep curl. Take this hand out, bicep curl. You can put that foot back. You're here. No. See, your torso opened up. We have to stay in the quarter turn position. So we're here. Beautiful. Close. Down. All right, here we go. Ready? So everything we do on the top, you can do on the ground. Thinking the calf squeezes. Does that feel better or same? So remember, when you hit the back double by, hit it regularly. Hit it how you're gonna hit it in the mandatories. Don't go classic. Back double by, hit it how you're supposed to. Side tricep. There you go. Give me one more. Okay. Now finish it. Two poses in the front. Finish it. Say goodbye. Don't think.
I think too much.
You're right the first time. Whatever leg is extended, so always remember this simple rule. Whatever leg is extended, that hand goes on hip or that hand goes on head. Whatever leg is extended. So if you stand on this side, it's this. If you stand on this side, it's this. Got it?
Yeah.
So really, if both your feet are turned out, all I have to do is slightly move this and then flare my quads from right here. Don't physically start rotating because if that knee turns in, you just lost the flare. You see it? Can you feel it? Yeah. So flare the quads and then everything moves around this flare. Making sure there's like this femoris on. Next. Sit, yeah. Good. Push your scap. Open up. Good. Next. Sit, bend, yeah. Rotate. Beautiful. Next. Set it open. Good. Hang on. So one thing I do notice, when you're flexing this bicep, look in the mirror. Right? You're putting too much tension trying to pop that shoulder up. I was thinking of this. Let it open, because remember, it's a lat. Let it open. Let it open so that arm is straight. Your arm should never, that elbow should never be pointed towards the ground.
Alright, so there we have it. Session with Marissa done. What an amazing experience training with your clients across the world. She flew here from Philadelphia, which takes like a few hours to get here, and she came with her mum for 3 days, and it's a big deal, so I can appreciate that so much. And whenever I do get a chance, I will train with my clients, which is more of a reason why you should hit that coaching box right underneath. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode. Obviously we got a lot done. I'm excited for the next one. A lot's happened already on the scale for the next vlog, which we start filming today anyway. So I'll give you like a little bit of a physique update. I'll give you another kind of body weight update where I started, where I'm at now, and we'll take you through this, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. We will be dropping vlogs in between these episodes, which are not relevant to the vlog. But either way, I hope you stick around for the content, because we've got a lot coming, whether that be on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, and of course the podcast as well. So very, very excited for the future, guys. So don't forget to like, make sure you comment, support the channel. Peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.